Welcome to the surreal and secretive world obscured beneath the veil. Be advised that this series may contain mature themes, disturbing descriptive imagery, as well as intense situations. You are listening to Operation Toothache. The following episode contains spoilers for Delta Green Module Night Visions from Control Group. Today's date is October 15th of 1952. You are in Camp Henry in Korea during the Korean War. Specifically, you are a part of the Indian Head Division. Over the past spring, Indian Head was a part of the brutal fighting of the Iron Triangle, taking the same frozen ground day after day. Most patrols follow a similar pattern. You move out, on foot or by jeep, to a designated checkpoint, come under small arms or mortar fire, and engage the enemy to fix their position. If you're lucky, you get air support. If you're not, well... Today is a little bit different though. You guys are going on a mission, and you are summoned to the commander's tent where they go over briefings before you guys head out. As you make your way there, I would like if each of you could take a moment to describe your characters.
I'll kick it off. Jonathan Hudner Jr., call sign of JJ, also his lifelong nickname growing up. He's 23, currently a operations medic. He went to New York Medical College for his training. He was originally born in Manchester, but he moved over to the United States. He's about average height, 5'10", 5'11", slender build. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
I guess I'll go next. I thought I had more notes, but
That was the same.
That's all right.
yeah, I don't know where they might be. I digress. My name is Roy Nice Guy Rogers. I'm a private first class, born in the good old Hollow Creek, Kansas. And as of right now, I'm currently 22, hoping for 23. I'm
That's a good goal.
Caucasian male. Caucasian male, tall enough to be complimented, but not tall enough to brag. Got some curly short hair, nice chiseled jaw, and I look like a nice guy.
Nice. So, Ralph Morrison, Staff Sergeant Ralph Morrison, is pretty average as well. He might be a little bit stockier, but the thing that strikes you the most is like the bags under his eyes. So since he's a little bit older, he ended up catching the tail end of World War II and part of the original infantry division that retook Okinawa. And so he got a lot of that violence and like the Japanese being super brutal. And so his like eyes, he just kind of like, he probably hasn't talked to you guys too much, but he will really try to make sure that everybody has their shit straight. And yeah, he just has really tired eyes. And he's from North Carolina, so he has a slight southern accent. And yeah, I think those are probably the big things that strike you guys. How long have we been together, Trevor?
That is a great question, and I was going to follow up as well and ask, I think the only stipulations I really have are that I believe Roy is the newest member of the team.
Okay.
But yeah, it could have been for a while, it could have been rather recent. You guys I will also say this, you guys recently lost a few people during an attack on Camp Henry a couple months ago.
Okay. So do you guys think that we've been together since the original offensive, or do you think that we kind of got reclassed once like we started taking some heavy losses from other divisions, or what do you guys think?
I could lean either way. I don't.
Well, let's say this then, for simplicity's sake, you've probably been a team for like a month or two, so enough to like kind of know each other basically, but not enough where you guys really know a lot about each other, and that might make it easier for roleplay reasons. Like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
so we'll say you guys have been a team for maybe like 2 or so months, with Roy joining this past month.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So we're pretty
A little fresh.
who else is in our squad or our division?
It
I
is
guess we would be squad.
you three. The division's larger, but you three are a part of Fireteam Alpha, along with 2 others. One is named Tony Vincino. He is a private first class. And Harlan Samuelson, who's a corporal.
Okay.
Tony Vincino, his nickname is Ram Bam. And Harlan Samuelson, his nickname is Hoagie.
Nice. So I guess, do you think that like out of the first 2 months and then 1 month, are any of us abrasive towards each other? Do we have anything that's like, man, we really don't like someone, or maybe like a little bit less disposed, or do you think we all three are like pretty positive about each other?
I was going to say, I was reading into Ralph's background. I saw he was a high school dropout. I didn't know if him and JJ would get along, since JJ is trying to really further his education and Ralph isn't, but that was one thing that stuck out that I saw.
Yeah, I like that. I think maybe one of the things that I think Ralph probably just put on staff sergeant. He was probably sergeant, and so he like had enough sway in like maybe like a regular squad. He was maybe like a head of like 4 guys, but staff sergeant probably pushed him up to being like head of like a larger chunk, and he might be like a little bit less excited about that. Maybe that's why you guys are new. Maybe he just got you guys under like the purview, his command, and so he dropped out to go to the Pacific Theater, and so that's why he didn't finish high school. He doesn't read very well, so maybe it's like he can like read fine, but he doesn't know a whole lot of words, so maybe that's like something maybe that could be like a touchstone for like our RP.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, my call sign's Wedge. Sorry.
I like that. And yeah, so Ralph, you would be in command directly over JJ and Nice Guy, and then also Ram Bam, and then Hoagie. So you got 4 underneath you. So you guys are summoned to the command tent for a briefing on what your current mission will be. And inside, you guys see Officer Miguel. Gentlemen, today's mission is Gath Valley. It is roughly 5 clicks north of our position, nestled between 2 steep mountainsides. We would like to set up an outpost here. However, this valley is not unoccupied. Currently, it houses a village of people that the locals call the Gath. These are a people with whom we have had limited contact. As we understand it, the Gath have remained neutral in this conflict. They have neither offered aid to the United Nations nor the Reds. He points to a photograph with a stick that looks like it was taken from a recon plane. There are mountains on either side, and there's some faint specks that look like village housing, and there's a river that runs through the valley with a smaller lake towards the opening. So, as you can see here, the mountain ridges cover just about every side of this valley besides the entrance, where the river flows out. This lake you see here is man-made. The Gath dammed up the river to form it, which means entering the valley requires crossing the bridge. If an invasion were to occur, the attacker's options are to either 1. Come through the tight river choke point and over the bridge here, 2. Rappel down the sheer cliff sides, or 3. Apply air power and paratroopers. While this valley can be taken by force, it would not be easy, and may not even be worth the men we'd lose trying to get a foothold. This is why, preferably, we bring the Gath in as allies. We will be attempting to establish a diplomatic relationship with them first and foremost. This will be your job. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
All right. We are currently awaiting. Go ahead.
Sorry, sir. How long have the Gath been there?
Some time. I mean, they are, as far as I understand, they've been around for a while, but they are culturally distinct. As far as we can tell, the Gath is not of local origin.
Thank you, sir.
We are currently awaiting a translator who should be here soon. He looks at his watch. It's clear this person is late. The Gath speak a narrow dialect, so he will be coming in to assist. Until then, make sure you're ready to head out, and you're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
I'll salute and then head out.
You guys stand up, and additionally, something that I didn't mention, but I'll mention now. The 5 I mentioned was Fireteam Alpha. There's also another 5 under Fireteam Bravo, which, Morrison, you will be over command of them as well, but they are their own squad.
Okay.
So there's 2 squads going on this mission with you guys, and they were in the briefing room with you.
Interesting. Okay. Cool.
How large is Bravo? Same. You said 5 as well, Trevor.
Yeah, it's 5. So it's 5 and 5. So about 10 people.
Okay.
So during this time, the translator still has not arrived yet. If you guys like, you guys can take this time to do some research, whether that's asking around, calling over the radio to intelligence. There's an intelligence tent you can call to. There's some locals you might be able to talk to who work in the camp who do things like cooking and cleaning. You can talk to other soldiers. If you'd like to gather more info or ask more questions, even of the commander, this is your time to do so.
Okay. Do we have a big map of the area that we can look at, or is that more mine?
So I do have a map. However, it has a bunch of notations on it, so I don't think I can share it with you. I was planning on recreating it to give you guys a version that's redacted from GM information, but I didn't get to that. So
that's
so
fine.
I can describe it to you though, and it is a valley. So you imagine a valley with a river running through it. It's more of it's kind of closed up on one end, so there's really only one entrance, which is where the river is, and there's a bridge that goes over it, which is dammed up, as the commander said. And there's housing inside and the buildings and that sort of thing. There's a small lake, and that's probably about all that you know.
Is there a spot where other soldiers are entertaining themselves?
There's probably some soldiers playing cards, maybe outside of one of their tents.
I think I'd go join them. How's it going, gentlemen? One more round before we head out.
He kicks over a chair. Sit down.
You got any smokes on you? I left mine in the tent.
I got you this time, but you're gonna owe it. Pulls a carton of half-empty cigarettes out of his pocket and hands one over.
Much thanks, soldier.
And he'd light it.
Yeah, so... Oh, go ahead.
Guys heading out soon?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, going to this fucking Gath. Yeah? JJ, right?
Oi, what's he talking about?
Gonna go to the fucking, the Gath. I blow the smoke in this direction unintentionally.
Gaff Valley.
Yeah, that's what where the fucking natives are at. Fucking Gath Valley. Have you heard of that fucking place or what?
Man, I might have. Why don't you roll me luck?
I'm realizing this guy's from Kansas and I'm talking like a fucking asshole.
Hey,
people from Kansas can be
yeah,
assholes.
you never know. He might have watched the show.
That's true. Yeah, he might have lived in New York for a little bit. Just real quick, Ralph is in the tent still, maybe going over some specifics.
Okay, sure. So the luck button is on your character sheet. It's top right. It's in a different spot than the rest of your skills.
Thank you. I was having a moment.
Okay, you rolled an 11.
Ooh.
That is a critical success.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
So this guy's like, I might have. And I think the guy next to him's like, you ain't heard of the Gath?
Oh, this guy knows.
That's where you're going?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know him, but shit, I heard some things from locals and stuff. Like they apparently go around and they've abducted people from other villages. They had never seen them again after that. The Gath are weird. It's kind of rare for them to spread out. They're kind of consolidated in their space. That's what I heard, at least.
You said, take another. You said one of the one of these fucks. Can I talk to one of these locals where we're at right now?
Well, I don't know any Gath that are around Camp Henry, if that's what you mean.
Oh, no.
You mean just like local Koreans?
Yeah. One of them. I point over at the locals that you were referring to earlier. They might know.
They probably do. I mean, they might not speak English.
Oh my god.
But you could ask the couple I talked to that spoke limited English. They told me a bit about the Gath, and I don't know, just not good vibes.
Is that all they told you? Why don't we skip the middleman then? You just tell me.
That's all. I just know that they've abducted some people according to the locals, and you know they're pretty secluded.
All right.
Local Koreans don't like them generally.
I look over at JJ, blow some smoke out, look at my cards. What game are we playing?
Probably poker.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad I asked because I was about to say something stupid. Then. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a back seat, smoke the rest of my cig, play a little bit, let the other characters do their thing for a sec.
Okay.
Do we so I'm kind of talking to the CO and did the translator ever show up?
It's probably only been like 15 minutes, so he's not here yet.
Oh, okay. I say.
And you're probably talking to him at the same time that Roy's playing cards, so.
Sweet. Okay. I'm like, Captain.
Yep.
When is that translator gonna get here?
Oh, he should have been here by now. I don't know.
Is he? How did he learn a language that nobody else really knows? I mean, we got the Chinese and they speak Mandarin, I think, and then we got like the Koreans and they speak Korean. Those are the only two languages here.
It's probably something you gotta ask him. I don't know. He knows, from what I understand from him, he knows Gath well enough. He's not a native speaker of it, but he can translate for us.
All right. Did we? Did we capture him from the other side, or is he?
No, he's southern.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. And then I leave the tent, and I'm picturing like while Roy is like talking, like in his last couple sentences, Ralph kind of like walks up and he's like, Rogers, Hudner, make sure this shit is tip shape before we head out.
Yes, sir.
Here, let's do a radio check.
Do I have my thing on me, or do I need to get it? You
are a radio man, so I don't know if you have it on your back, but you probably know where it is, or it's probably packed up and ready to leave since you guys are just waiting on the translator. It's probably like your backpack, I imagine, is like sitting somewhere ready to go.
Sergeant Morrison.
Rogers, we need to go make sure this radio is operational for tomorrow.
Yes, Sergeant. Going now. And I'm gonna trot over to my radio pack.
Hunter, we got all the supplies for tomorrow?
Yes, Sergeant Ralph. We got all that.
All right. Thank you, guys. Very good. Keep that shit buttoned up. We're gonna go in some uncharted territory tomorrow. When the shit hits the fan, I want shit locked up.
Really quick, just a quick thing.
Mm-hmm.
I make it over to my pack, and I just grab the little. I'm assuming at that time it'd be almost like a phone, right? It would look closer to a phone than a walkie. So I put it up to my ear, and I'm like, "Hello."
What channel are you talking on?
Intel, this is Nice Guy. Intel coming over.
Nice guy, this is Intel, over. We read you.
Thanks for the answer, Intel. Just doing a quick test, make sure we're all good for the field. Over.
We read you loud and clear.
Okay. Are you sure? No feedback or anything?
Soldier, we read you loud and clear. Please leave the channel open unless you have a question.
Roger.
Okay. So I believe, Ralph, you were talking to CO a bit, and you leave, and then Roy's playing some cards. And is there any other questions or things that you guys would like to try and learn before the translator comes?
I may want to ask about the gaff and if they're armed. Like, do they have any weapons? If so, how advanced?
Okay. And is there anywhere particular that you're going for that?
I'm thinking commander would be the best.
Commander? Okay. Alright, so you approach the commander. Corporal, what do you need?
These gaff, what type of weapons should we run into with them?
We believe they have some Soviet weaponry on hand. As far as we understand, it's nothing major, but I'd expect small arms, machine guns. They will be equipped with firepower. Ideally, it doesn't come to that.
Yes, sir. I agree. Just trying to keep my blokes in check. Don't want them to get bruised up too bad.
Yep. Well, we'll do what we can.
That is all.
I'm sure Morrison will do what he can to keep you in one piece.
I'll salute and walk out.
All right. Anything else?
Did we say that we're gonna when are we leaving? Sorry.
As soon as the translator arrives, and I think around this point, let's say maybe it's like an hour later, an old beaten up Jeep rolls up. The ground's pretty dusted with snow. It is cold out. This is sort of a mountainous region. So there's no real dust that's getting kicked up. But so he rolls up in his Jeep. A Korean man hops out, and he approaches there's probably a guard or something at the front of the camp that lets him in and directs him towards where he needs to go. And the commanding officer, Nagel, would introduce him to Morrison. Morrison, this is Lee Min Yoon. He's going to be your translator.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you, Lehman.
And Lee is, he's Korean. He's got like dark curly hair, very curly hair. He looks to be about late 20s.
Officer tells us that you can speak to Gaith?
Yeah, I can speak the Gat well enough.
All right, well that's good. Where are you from?
Motherfucker, I didn't fucking prepare that.
sorry.
Hold on, South Korea.
We can pull up on that one.
He's from no, we'll do Sejong. He's from Sejong.
Okay. I think the only thing I'm asking is like, does Ralph think that he will betray us? Do you think he'll fuck us over?
Okay, I want you to roll human.
Oh god, my human's so fucking bad. I have a 10. That's a 37 over 10.
So
it's
that's
bad.
a failure.
It's so bad.
That was a 37, and that was a failure.
Okay.
I don't think that you can really tell either way. You don't get like bad vibes. He's from Southern Korea, and I don't think that you notice anything of significance.
Okay. Does he need a weapon? Like, is he?
No weapon, please. No weapon. I need no weapon. No.
All right. Well, we'll get you there.
That is what you are for.
That's right. Rogers, Udner.
Yes, sir.
Let's get everything locked and loaded here.
Loading her up.
Roger.
Okay. Commander, are we heading out here then?
Yep. I'm not gonna be accompanying you, but you guys can head out as soon as you're ready.
All right, Lee. You'll ride with me, Hudner, and Rogers, and then we'll put Hoagie, Ram Bam. You guys will ride with. Or I guess how many Jeeps? I don't know. I'm just going.
So you guys have two M3 half tracks.
Oh, sweet.
These are big, stocky, like 50s era, like half tracks. You've got like a big old machine gun on top with like a box of ammunition attached to it that can really send rounds down range. and it's painted up on army green and stuff. So you got 2 M3 half tracks and
Sick.
a couple of Jeeps, maybe like 2. We'll say 2 Jeeps, 2 Jeeps and 2
Okay.
M3 half tracks.
Sweet. Okay. I'm like, Lee, you'll be with Under and Rogers. Let's stick them in the back of this half track, and then who has the best drive? I guess to metagame.
I was gonna say my drive is 10.
Oh
Mine's
no.
40.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's better. I have a 20. This is not gonna end well. Do we have like, I guess in universe, do I know if Hoagie or Rambam are decent at driving?
Hoagie is also pretty decent at driving. He's about the same as Roy.
Okay, perfect.
So
All right, Hoagie, Rogers, you guys are driving. Everybody else stack up. Alpha, you're with me on a half track 1. Bravo, let's get half track 2 going. Lee, you're gonna be right behind us the whole time, or right behind me the whole time.
okay, so you 4 are in the first half track. We'll say the Hoagie's driving the Jeep with Tony, and then Bravo is split between the other half track and the other Jeep.
Perfect. Okay.
Cool. Now, as you guys are getting your final prep, loading up the vehicle, Morrison, you notice that Bravo team, you see them loading a bazooka and some ammo up into their transport. Now,
Oh, okay.
and I guess a thought probably, crosses your mind. So this bazooka could be useful if things turn south, right? But this is also a diplomatic sort of relations mission, and there is also a chance, if the gas see like heavy weaponry like that, might they react wrong? You're not really sure. So this is your decision on whether you want to tell Bravo team to ditch the bazooka or to let him bring it.
Okay. This is also very
In addition, one more thing. In addition, you guys are also, it's mostly Bravo team, but you guys have some gifts as well that you're loading up for the Gath. So you're bringing like food, water, some medicine, some blankets to offer whenever you make contact.
Cool. Okay. I'm like, does Bravo, I guess the head for Bravo, I want to like kind of like grab him before we head out.
Morrison?
We're not anticipating coming up against any heavy armor, are we, Corporal?
Well, no, but you never know what you're gonna encounter.
Fair enough. Make sure that's good and hidden. Not the first thing that they see when we roll up. Let's make sure those gifts get out before they see any sort of large anti-tank weapon. I don't even know if they would know what that is, but let's keep the handshake extended before we have to pull out the rifle, if you know what I'm saying.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. Hey boys, put that in the back, behind all the other shit.
All right, well, we're gonna keep this shit tight. We want to make sure that we need their full cooperation.
Stay firm. We'll follow you.
All right. I kind of like hop in the Jeep. I guess Jonathan and Roy, are you guys also in there with me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are in the half track, right, with Lee?
Yeah. Sorry, not the Jeep, the half track.
Okay.
I kind of look back and I say, "Hey boys, y'all know about any heavy ordnance that we were supposed to be carrying? Did the CO say anything after I left?"
I spoke with the commander, and he was mentioning some normal ammunition, firearms, Soviet AKs that the GAF could be having, but nothing too serious.
All right. Thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
Rogers, I want you on that cannon while we're rumbling.
Yes, Sergeant.
Get up there, Rogers.
So you guys, is there anything else you want to do before you guys head out? Or are we rolling?
I think we're rumbling, as I say.
Yeah. Yes, we got the map. We know where we're headed. Maybe like halfway through the trip, I turn back to Rogers. I'm like, Rogers, make sure we got comms up to command over. Or please and thank you.
I look a little taken aback by the please and thank you, and I say, "Yes, Sergeant. Do a radio check right now, Sergeant." And then I lean in, grab my little walkie phone talkie.
Command, do you read?
This is Command. Who's calling?
This is Private First Class Rogers. Over.
Rogers? Rogers, we read you. Over.
Sergeant was telling me to call in, make sure all's good. Over.
Line seems clear. Over. Command out.
All right, very
Sergeant.
good.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're good.
It's a small half track. I mean, you guys are in. I think you guys can all hear the radio when it goes off.
Hey, Lee,
Yeah.
you got one of those fucking Korean smokes?
The smoke. I got a smoke. Actually, fucking roll me luck. You've already bumped one smoke off of someone. That is a. I don't smoke. I don't smoke.
That's all right. That's all right.
There's one for you,
Hey,
Rogers.
nice guy. Take mine.
I
I don't smoke this cancer.
We both reach out and take out smokes for Rogers.
Well, I don't mean to be greedy, but
Actually, as I see Hudner reach back, and I'm like, all right, Rogers, you got one. I'll smoke mine while I got him, and I pop mine in.
Keep all the cancer to yourself.
Corporal, the only thing I know is that there's a lot of green, and I'm here to smoke some of my own.
I thought you were talking about something else.
I'm talking about the foliage. What else could I be talking about in this ripe
That hippie stuff.
19X? Oh, the fucking those fucking guys with the fucking whatchamacallits, marijuana, whatever. No, that's some Korean shit. I bet Lee over here, likes that shit.
I don't smoke. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. It's not. Hey, we won't tell, buddy. You see, that's why they call me nice guy. I can be a nice guy to you. In a non-sexual way, because I realize that sounded a little sexual. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute.
I think I got a new nickname for you, nice guy.
Yeah.
Rogers is
Lee
butting this
kind of
shit up.
smiles. He smiles and nods, but he looks like uncomfortable.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm going back up to the gun. I want to get a nice view.
As you pop up out of the hatch, you guys are driving kind of through the mountains, and you notice the air's a little chilly out, and you notice snowfall begin. Just a really light amount, but it's peppering the ground, the sky. There's already snow on the ground and stuff as well that hasn't really quite melted. You guys are driving for a little ways. Eventually, you go over some hills and stuff, and eventually you arrive at the valley. First, you reach what looks like a trickling river, and as you follow it upstream, it becomes a little bit larger and a little bit larger. It's not a giant river, but it eventually gets deep enough where you guys aren't able to cross it and that sort of thing. And as you round a corner, you would see the Gath Dam. Now, this dam, I mean, it's a monument to primitive tenacity. It's about 5 meters tall, composed of wood, stone, and thickened mud. It's obviously been patched and redressed many, many times. And there's a ramp that leads up the left side to a trail that leads past the lake and what looks like deeper into the valley. There is a large, crude guardhouse made from logs and metal that overlooks it. And you see there are 3 Gath on guard duty, and they step out as your vehicles approach. The 3 Gath guards, as your vehicles pull up, they come out and they raise their hand like they're trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
They are armed as well. Sorry.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I say, all right, guys, slow down. All right, Lee, tell them what we're here for.
I can tell them anything specific.
It's just, or let them know that it's just us, and we're here just to make first contact with them, and ask them if they've had any other contact with anyone else before in the past couple months.
I can do that.
Awesome, thank you.
Do you guys? I assume does everyone hop out, or is just Lee getting out?
I'd probably get out with them.
Okay.
Could I was thinking about like grabbing didn't we bring blankets? Maybe that would kind of help.
Yeah, there's blanket. You guys have food and water and some medicine and blankets in the backs of your guys' M3 half tracks.
Oh yeah, I guess I should also tell Lee to let them know that we have supplies for them. That's a good call.
Okay.
I'll start unloading it.
Yeah, so Lee hops out. He raises a hand. He starts speaking Gath. It sounds, I'm not going to try and mimic it, but it sounds vaguely Korean or at least like Asian, but as you guys have heard, it's like a different dialect or something, but it sounds like it's roughly maybe from this area, but there's also some different tones if you guys can make those out. But he relays what you asked him to, Morrison, and he turns back and says, they want to know why you bring the weapons, and he points to the half track with the MG on top. Is nice guy like up there with hatch open, or is he getting out? Oh, you said you got out, right?
Yeah, I'm like unloading the blankets and supplies.
Okay.
I say it's only for precaution, in case we run into somebody else out here. No reason that we would we only brought him as precaution.
He relays this, and they seem a little uneasy, but they nod. And also the Gath. You see these people in front of you. They're all male, with short hair, and they look rather unhealthy. They have sallow skin, and they have prominent noses with these striking gray eyes. Their faces are rather flat, and their hair is dark. Two of them have like really short, like buzz cut style hair. The other one has longer hair and straight dark hair.
Gray eyes.
Yeah, they have like sort of striking gray eyes, and they look rather thin, and their skin's like sallow and kind of yellow. They just look kind of unhealthy and thin.
Can I, once I'm done unloading, while they're still chatting over there, can I bust out my journal and draw a sketch of what I see?
You may try. Do you have an art skill?
I don't think I do, but one of my motivations is journaling and sketching.
Oh,
so
is
it doesn't have to be good. Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. That's cool. So yeah, you can. Yeah. Go ahead. We'll say you draw the sketch of one of these Gath in front of you. He's tall, wiry, and thin. His cheeks are kind of sunken in. He looks kind of malnourished. When he smiles, he's missing teeth. He's probably got half of them. His hair is short, like right next to his scalp. Looks like it was shaven with a razor. And gray eyes, like I mentioned, a prominent nose. And yeah, I think the ears are a little bit like out, right? Like they're a little bit more prominent. But
Would they have gray eyes? Like all of both of the guards?
yeah, all three of them.
Dang. Did Lee say anything about if anyone else had contacted them?
They say no contact, but they want to know what the purpose is.
Yeah, tell them we're looking to help protect them from anyone else coming into the valley, and bring in some more supplies for them, and potentially keep them at peace and out of what else is going on around them.
He relays. They thank for the gifts, but they have protection themselves, and the Gaths are kind of like they're armed. They have weapons with them. It looks like they have like Soviet arms, like World War II, like Soviet era arms on them. One of the Gaths like raises his weapon when he's talking, and then the translator translates. Then the other two are interested and curious. After these gifts are mentioned, they walk over to where these things are being unloaded and start to look. They want to know, did you want to give gift?
I say So yeah, like the CEO said, we're here to essentially make contact, and we want to build
and establish a diplomatic relation and an outpost.
Okay,
Up here.
cool. Maybe I say, is there anywhere around the area? Yeah, ask them if there's anything around the area where they would be okay with us setting up with people just setting up some small area
Well,
for us.
I'll make this, I guess, so you would have known this in the briefing, but the CO wants an outpost in the valley
Okay.
where the Gath are.
Where they are.
Because it's a protected area, yeah. So he wants an outpost here. It's dispensable just as an outpost for army uses.
I think I'm gonna try to play it as us like just wanting to learn more about the area, because
Okay.
we don't know about the area. For us to like as like a reconnaissance, like I'm gonna be like, Lee, tell them we just want to look around and get a good map of the area.
They ask, do you want to see the village? That area?
Yeah, that'd be great. That area and then like surrounding like the whole valley basically.
They can offer maybe a guide, but that need to be approved by Ormat.
What is that a word you know? Oramat?
They say that Ormat is their leader.
Of course, that makes sense. Absolutely. Tell them that'd be fine.
He relays this, and the one guard that's staying with you nods, and he steps out of the way for you guys, and the other two, which are looking at the gifts and stuff. So they're looking at the food and the water. They seem, before they were very curious, but like taken aback and kind of on guard. And now it seems like things have been smoothed over decently well, to start at least. One of the Gath, as they're looking at the baskets and stuff, one of the Gath reaches into the back of the M3 half track, and he pulls out the bazooka, and he's looking at it, and he's smiling. He's like, and he's talking to the other Gath and that sort of thing, and then he takes the strap and he puts it over his shoulder, and I think at this moment you realize he thinks this is a gift.
Okay. Do you guys want to handle this one? I am not the person to probably handle this one.
I walk over to the gaff. I kind of put my hands down a little bit, kind of shake my head. Not for you. No. We give that later.
We keep that later. Okay. So
Foreshadowing.
oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna say Lee sees, hears this and comes over to help translate. And it's when he translates this, it's clear that the Gath that was toothlessly smiling and grinning, he frowns, and he doesn't look very happy, and he says something, and the translator says something back, and then Lee goes, I tell him it is gift for later. They not happy, but he said okay, and he also want to know how it work.
How it work? It's. Does he want to know now, or when we go?
The other Gath is like keenly waiting. He's like he was looking at this like bazooka pretty curiously too. I don't think he's seen one of these before, or maybe he has, but he's not like held one or something. But it seems like he's pretty curious, and he's very interested in just the weaponry.
All right. I'll take out the ammo.
Oh, hold on. Let's pause.
Wait. Did you say take out the ammo?
Yeah,
I wasn't actually going to load it.
Oh no. You're
Does
good.
he? So is he like aware enough to know it's a weapon?
Yes, he knows it's a weapon. I mean, yeah.
Is it loaded? Do we know if there's any indication that a rocket is in the round?
I'm gonna say you guys didn't put a rocket into the bazooka barrel.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm like, I don't.
Don't you like load those right before you fire something? It's.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I would
I don't think
think
it's
so.
loaded.
Okay, good. Whew. All right.
Corporal, can I do the honors?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. I take the rocket from him, and I point at the like the spot where you load the rocket, and I go, Lee, just like talk in unison with me. I
Okay.
say, okay, so you load this in here, and you lock it in, and then you hold it like this, and you see there's a little safety here. You let the safety off, and then you find something, and then you shoot it. And then I look at the gaff, and I say, you want to see?
He grins and nods.
Oh my god.
What?
I go, fire the hole! And I pull the trigger.
Where are you firing at?
Just kind of like into the valley. Like,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
no,
Oh
no,
my
like not into the village, but like into like
we're
like a
blowing up
plain
hut.
area.
Yeah, it's,
Like
you're sitting the rocket down, not downrange towards anyone. You're sending it into safe, like downrange areas where you're aiming, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm noticing that you have a 0 in heavy weapons training.
Oh my god.
No, I have
Heavy weapons is a skill,
Oh my god.
Oh no.
and this is a heavy weapon. I'm gonna say like you at least know how to fire it. But
What about heavy?
roll me
heavy-
luck.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's gonna kill.
Oh, sh-
I'm like, I feel like I need. Oh
You got 50
my
on the
god!
dot.
Does that win? Does that win? That's a
That's a
dub.
success.
Yes.
So what
Holy
you
shit.
fail to realize at the moment, Roy, is whenever you set this thing up and then you launch it, you never cleared behind you for
Cleared the back
the back.
blast.
the back blast.
No.
But luckily, someone was right behind you, like one of the other soldiers, and they, right as you say fire in the hole, they turn and they jump out of the way and the back blast misses them.
Holy shit! I feel like I need to intervene.
The rocket goes down range fine, and it blows up among the trees with a deafening and a fireball. And the gaff next to you, they smile and jump and cheer and are clapping.
Oh my god.
And I look, I turn back, I like put my arms out and I turn around slowly. I'm like, yeah, see, we're gonna be good friends. He's
Rogers,
dead.
what the fuck? Rogers.
Oh, yes, sir.
I come over and I grab the bazooka and I put it back in the cart. Like, all right, enough fun time. All right, let's get down into the village.
I look over at the gaff and I go for I lean out for a fist bump.
He doesn't seem to know what that means, but he's like, yeah, I don't think he knows what that means. But he's smiling, and then he like sort of pushes his buddy Gath. They're like laughing and shit. They're like, if they could be talking, they're probably being like, that was fucking awesome.
Holy shit. Hell yeah. Nobody died. Mega W.
It doesn't take long for another number of other Gath to show up. There's a number of villagers who are running down the road after hearing this explosion, and they're running up to the dam. A lot of them probably have weapons, if not all of them. They probably all have weapons. But as they come down, the man with the scar, who you were sketching earlier, he fires a couple shots in the air and cheers. And there a couple other pot shots go off from the crowd.
I like instinctively duck, and then I'm like, all right, this is great, everybody, this is good. Lee, let's tell him, let's get us down into the village. We'll tell him that we're ready to go on in.
Lee turns and says that to them. And are you planning on walking or driving? You can't see the village from here. There's like a bridge that leads deeper into the valley towards the village that you assume. That's what everyone ran from.
Does it look traversable by the half track or no?
Is what?
The trail leading potentially down into the valley.
I mean, the trail looks like, yeah.
Let's bring to 50, just in case.
Definitely. I was like, do we bring both of them or just one of them? I guess is what I'm wondering.
Let's bring one.
Okay.
Unless, do we want Bravo team to stick back?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, do we... And then, like, how far in is the...
It doesn't seem like the village is all that far because people ran from it. Took like a couple minutes, but like it doesn't seem like the village is all that deep.
Okay, yeah. Let's have... I'd say, all right, Bravo team, stay here with your half track. We're gonna go on in. Just be prepared for anything, I guess.
All right, understood. We'll hold guard here.
Okay. Do we have shortwave radios between the half tracks, do you think?
That's a great question. I don't know the exact. I'm gonna say sure. I'm gonna say
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Just so that we have a way to be like, yeah, we're getting killed. Please help.
Okay, I'm gonna say yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you have
sweet.
if you have long range radio, you've got shortwave probably.
Sweet.
So you're bringing a M3 half track, and is that it? Any jeeps?
Maybe one of the jeeps, I guess, with the other two boys.
So the translator Lee, he says, "I tell them we go," and the Gath, like, they nod, but they're kind of like talking amongst themselves still, and they're looking at like the weapons, half tracks, and stuff. It looks like they're kind of absorbed in conversation. And as your jeep, we'll say your jeep's in front, the jeep goes up and onto the bridge and starts crossing over. And as your half track goes up and onto the bridge, you start to hear creaking, and then there's like a sudden crack, and then suddenly the Gath are yelling, and they're like screaming at you, and they're waving their arms.
Oh, okay. I'm like, all right, hit it in reverse, back her up.
As you're backing up, like you feel like a little bit of give, and your tire gets stuck for a minute, and then you're able to like get it out of the bridge, but it was like you damaged the bridge a bit, and it's clear that this is too heavy.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
You asked me if the trail was drivable, and I said yes. You did not ask me about the bridge.
That's fair.
Okay. I hop out and I'm gonna like assess the damage to the bridge. Is it even walkable now, or is it like looking
It's
bad?
walkable. It's like the one side of the bridge like cracked, and like the wood and stuff like was starting to give away. If you'd stayed on it for much longer, it would have probably given out.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, these half tracks are not gonna be able to cross the bridge safely.
Okay.
The Jeep was fine. The Jeep got up onto the bridge without issue.
Okay.
Jeep's only.
Oh man. Okay, I say, all right, boys, let's load up the rest of the supplies for the Gath into the Jeep, and we'll leave the half tracks up here.
Bravo team.
Yep.
Come guard this half track, just in case they get a little curious about the bazookas.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it.
You know,
are you leaving the bazooka in, or are you like bringing it with you in the Jeep?
I almost want to take the Zuka with us. Do we have any other weapons of any kind other than the stuff that we have on our sheets?
I'm gonna say no. I mean, yeah, you have your rifles, but you don't have the M3 half track is the only other weapon besides the bazooka.
Okay, Roy, Rogers, grab the shortwave out the truck and get it on your back, and we'll take that down in there, okay? Or I guess in the Jeep. Does the Jeep already have a radio? I guess.
No, I think it's probably Roy has the radio to communicate.
Okay.
I think the M3 half tracks would have like radios installed, but these are probably just normal Jeeps.
Okay, cool. Then let's we'll get one of the radios out of the Jeep, and then put it in the Jeep, and then we'll grab the bazooka and some more supplies.
All right, so you guys load up. We'll say both Jeeps with supplies, and you put the bazooka and rounds in one of them. Roy, you grab your radio backpack, and this thing is like a heavy fucking, like you strap that thing in your back, and it weighs you down, but you're used to carrying it at this point. You've been carrying it for a little bit, and you guys head over the bridge. Now, I need Roy to roll me SIGINT. And secondly, I'll also just say, so you guys are entering the village, and you see like sort of like fishing villages around the lake and that sort of thing. You see the greater village down further away. But you guys are rolling in, and from your SIGINT roll, Roy, you would know that, so as you're going to this valley, these mountains along the sides, and like it's very steep. You can probably hit shortwave to the M3 half tracks because the distance is okay, but long-range radio transmissions here is going to be hard. You're not sure that's going to get through. So that's a concern. It might, but it's going to be at best really broken up. And your best chance of getting a long wave transmission out is probably from
Other team.
maybe at like the lake or the dam area. I don't think that they have. I think you have the long range on you.
I see. So okay.
So you just have shortwave communication to the M3, but if you want to make a long range transmission, you can maybe get some words out here. You're not certain, but your best chance is going to be at the mouth of this valley.
Oh boy.
Sergeant,
Roger. Yep. What do you got?
we may have a problem.
I don't like those words. What kind of problem?
You see, I point at the steepness and I kind of relay what ominous GM just said. It seems we might have some communication issues here. The deeper we go.
Copy that. If we relay up to the half tracks, we can't. The half tracks aren't equipped to be able to talk to command.
It's just me, Sergeant.
All right, Rogers. Well, I just need you to make sure that you don't get shot, shit on, or fucked up.
I can promise 2 of the 3.
If he does, I'll patch him up.
All right, Hudner. What do you make of these? What do you make of the gaff? What do you think's wrong with them?
Gray eyes. I've never seen anything like that. I don't know what to make of it. GM, could I roll?
Yeah, so what would you like to roll? Or what are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to figure out more about their. Well, obviously they appear malnourished, but among other conditions, would I know of anything that would cause these gray eyes through either maybe medicine?
Yeah, you can roll medicine, and we'll say that you kind of were looking at these Gath while during all the chaos with the bazooka and stuff earlier.
Oh, nice.
That is a success. So, JJ, these people, and this looks to be present amongst all the Gath that you've seen, all the ones that have run up. You're driving in past the lake up towards what looks like fishermen shacks and villages and stuff. All these Gath seem to show obvious signs of rampant malnutrition. Their gums are pale, indicating anemia or a low protein diet. Their skin looks loose and wrinkled and just sort of sallow and yellow. Their teeth are dull. Their fingernails show warps and fissures on them. Some of them seem to be moving a little bit more stiffly due to weak joints and muscles. But however, they are very clean. They seem to keep themselves and their clothing washed, but they're just malnourished, and there's obvious signs of an issue here.
Sergeant, sir, other than malnourishment, they move pretty stiff. It's all just showing signs of just lack of proper diet. I can't figure out their eyes though. I don't know what's up with that.
We haven't seen any sort of farmland or anything coming in. We haven't seen any coming in from our vantage point of the valley. I mean, I don't know. They got a river here. The dam might at least maybe give them some fish. It's very weird. That's a good call though. Never seen anything about these eyes either.
I'm thinking maybe something in the water or something.
Okay. Yeah. Does the water look weird? Like when we almost fell in?
I don't think so. I think the water looks okay from looking at it.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like green or brown or anything. Looks like a normal river and lake.
All right.
Now, I didn't read like this description, so I'm gonna, as you guys are driving in too, I'll give you a bit more of an idea of what this looks like around you. So, as you drive in along the trail, the looming valley walls, they're mossy on the south and they're a little bit more rocky on the north. There's some stubborn pines that jut out from cracks and ledges on either side, and the air smells a little swampy and moist around the bridge and the dam and the lake as you're driving in. Noises seem to echo off of the hard mountainous walls, and between the sounds, the silence is rather hushed, as if the whole settlement is almost holding their breath and waiting. To the north of the river, and directly west of the dam, is a thin, irrigated strip of fields that look like they're growing wheat and poppies. This extends to a footbridge over the stream, which terminates in the main village. At the lake are a few homes where what looks like fishermen live, and you see like fishing equipment out too. They look to be a little bit older than the average Gath, while as the rest, as you're driving past the fishing area, are a little bit younger, and they're a little bit, they seem to live more towards the main area of the village. The houses are stone and mud. There are occasional gardens and fruit trees around, but these all look generally unhealthy and they suffer from mold infestations. Along the steep mountain walls of the valley are numerous caves. One of the caves appears to be the source of the river that's down towards the end of the valley. And then the others appear dormant. Most of these caves' mouths seem to be rather small. However, there's one in particular by the fields that looks like it's been chiseled open much wider and is supported by wooden pillars.
While we're driving in, I point at Hunter. I'm like, all right, look at that. Do you see that? And I point over to the fields and the irrigation. Poppies. Why would they be growing poppies? You know why they would be growing poppies?
I don't know. Some sort of, I don't know.
Would I be able to recall or like assume? I'm looking at could I roll history to see if I know anything about poppies, even though my history is kind of low?
Anything about poppies?
Yeah, like why they might be growing them?
Yes, I think... Yeah, go and roll me history.
It's gonna be a crazy roll if I do it. Yeah, it's a fail.
It's a failure, so you don't know.
Damn, that was a really low roll though.
I was going to say, could I roll medicine?
You can roll me pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
Ooh.
Oh shit. That is 0, Trevor.
Oh, it's 0? Alright, I'll give it to you for medicine. You can roll medicine.
Okay.
I do think it's a little bit more of a pharmacy thing, but I'll give this to you.
Yeah.
You don't know, though. That's a failure, too.
Oh. Damn. Can I roll survival while we're all rolling?
I don't think it applies for survival.
Okay.
But, I mean, you have a translator. You guys can always ask, too.
Okay, sure.
I like the nudge, Trevor.
Lee, what they got growing up there?
Looked like wheat and poppy.
Why you use poppies for?
Oh, you don't know? He points to Roy's smoke. He says, "We get them high, make it pure. Opium."
Oh. You know, I think we did raid. I remember them talking about opium dens in Okinawa. The Japs had some bunch of them were addicted to it. It's like makes them chill. It takes the pain away, I think, or something like that.
It is the used for painkiller. Yeah, it's very addictive. Yes.
I see. All right, well, stay alert, everybody. Looks like we got some drugged up indigenous people here.
Where are you guys driving? Are you driving into the main village? Or are you stopping at the lake, like fishing village area, the cave or fields, or is there anywhere in particular you guys are going or want to go?
Do you guys want to go anywhere?
I figured we'd meet the what was his name? Omatom?
Oh yeah.
The Ormat.
Ormat? Yeah.
All right, let's go meet this Ormat guy. Let him know that we need someone to help us go around, get a survey of the area.
Okay. So I'll say you guys head in towards the main village. So you drive down the trail further and over the smaller footbridge, and you drive into the. Hold on. You might not be able to go over the footbridge. I don't think you can go over the footbridge. Sorry. So you guys would pull up to the footbridge, and it looks like it's just too narrow. That Jeep's not going to go over it.
Okay.
So you guys can hop out and walk into the main village.
You didn't just have us drive on it, Trevor, and crash?
No. You guys can visually
That would have
see
been crazy.
that this Jeep is not. The Jeep is like too wide for the footbridge. It's just not gonna work. It's like a 1-lane person bridge.
Okay. All right, boys. Looks like we got boots on the ground here.
Motor on out.
Roger.
I'll hop out.
So you guys make your way across the footbridge. I believe Hoagie and Rambam are also with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll have Hoagie and Rambam maybe grab one box of provisions each.
Okay, sure. You guys get like a mix of medicine and food and blankets and stuff.
Sweet.
You guys head into the village. There are a number of Gath, all malnourished again, that are kind of looking at you odd. It's clear that this place doesn't get many visitors. So they're kind of staring and they're confused and looking curiously. A lot of the Gath are armed as they're just walking around. They just have rifles on their back. It seems like this is a normal thing for them. And as you guys go deeper into the village, there's some housing and stuff up front, and there's like some larger buildings kind of more towards the back of the village, which you're guessing is maybe where the Ormat is. You're not really sure where the Ormat is, but you kind of head that way. And yeah, we'll say Lee sort of asks and talks to a couple of them, and they point you towards the building for the Ormat. And as you approach this large building, so unlike everywhere else in the village, this is a 2-story building of which the edifice is decorated. The exterior walls have generations of human skulls cemented into them in neatly organized rows.
Whoa.
They bespeak a variety of ages and sizes. About 1 in 10 of them has either a hole or a gash, indicating some sort of violent demise.
How many are there?
Building, it's lining the walls, and it's a 2-story building, so there's a lot.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. It's basically like, imagine a wallpaper of skulls.
Oh my god. Okay. Sweet. That's rad.
This building is also armed. So on its flat roof, you see a Soviet Dishka heavy machine gun that looks loaded, alongside an 1800s British Armstrong gun. This is like a cannon that points skywards like an obelisk.
I lean over to Hunter and Rogers and I say, well, it looks like we weren't the first ones to talk to these people.
I don't know if they're working with the North. That dish guy's come from the Soviets.
Yeah.
Additionally, there are also pieces of wreckage of a Soviet biplane artfully displayed on the rooftop.
Oh.
Do any of you have any sort of military history or
I have military science land.
land? Yeah, but that's land.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do this. If you want to roll it with a negative 20% shift.
Sure. I'll send it.
Holy shit.
That's a 60. Damn.
That's a 6. That's a failure.
Yeah.
If any I think the others have land military science as well. You guys can roll too if you want.
I don't have that custom skill.
Okay, you might not have it then.
Did I mess that up, Trevor?
No, that looks correct. So normally it's a 40. The negative 20% shift make it a target of 20, and so you rolled a failure.
Can I roll history?
JJ, you can roll history with a negative 20% too. I'll let you do that.
All right. Damn.
That's also a failure.
That's close.
But yeah, it's clearly a Soviet biplane because there's the giant red star on it. But I think that's all you know. So you guys see these things. So what do you guys want to do?
This is not looking good.
Yeah, they got a lot of defenses here for being peaceful and uncontacted.
Non-contact, and there's thousands of skulls.
Yeah. Do you see how that? I like point out I guess I don't know. While we're walking, just kind of a mental note. I guess they don't understand this, but I'm like, you see the gash or the stab wound or some hole in their head?
Trevor, can I roll surgery?
This would
Ooh.
be medicine. You can roll medicine
Medicine?
to identify
Okay.
the cause of death. That's a success.
Nice.
So these gashes, and you might not be able to identify exactly for everything, but it looks like some of them were gunshot wounds. Others were maybe a blade. One skull is like half caved in, so that was clearly some sort of hard impact, whether it was like a club or like a tree branch or something. I mean, and then there's other skulls that have no markings on the skull. So, I mean, whether they died from a bodily injury or not, you can't tell from this. But it's just so there are normal skulls as well. They're not all violent.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right.
Yeah, a lot of these skulls. Gunshots, knives, clubs. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I guess we can hopefully rule out ritual sacrifice.
That cave's looking ominous.
This is the first time you hear Ralph chuckle. Yeah, I think we keep rolling through the building. So there are people leading us, right?
You were pointed in this direction, and so Lee's leading you, and you've just approached the building.
Okay. There are like townspeople around us, right? Tribespeople.
There are, and there's a number of them staring and stuff. And I think as you approach this building as well, there is a guard standing out front by the door.
Okay, cool. Lee, if you wouldn't mind telling them that we're here to see the Aurumat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
He relays. The guard, as you guys approach, the guard obviously sees you. I mean, you guys stand out here. And Lee says something and the guard responds. He asks why you want to see Aurumat. What purpose?
Yeah, to let him know that we're in need of a guide to take a look around the area.
Sergeant, tell him we're also bringing gifts.
Oh, good call. Yeah, let him know. Let him know we got good stuff for him. We got food, water, medicine, blankets.
He said that you must wait for Aurumat be ready. He will relay. He will tell the Aurumat, and we will get you when she is ready.
All right, thank you, Lee. Are you doing okay?
I'm okay. I am okay. Yes, the building is weird, but yes, I'm okay.
Good.
She.
Yeah. I didn't think it was a she too. Have we seen any other women?
Surprising. Yeah.
You've seen women. Yeah, there's women and males out in the Gath.
That's true. Very progressive.
More so than our home country.
Yeah. I take out a cigarette and I put it in my mouth and I take out my lighter.
Can I think I'll not sketch this one because it would be too intricate. But could I sketch the wall? Can I roll for art?
That'd be so
Sure.
fire. That's so fire. That's so cool, Brandon.
Oh!
Ooh,
So I think what this means is you can still sketch it if you want, but like it just means it's not a great.
It
sketch.
just won't look good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Not your best work, Roy.
Yeah. Could be better.
I think you forgot the gunshot wound on that one.
The Gath guard. So the Gath guard, he steps back and he seems to be waiting. I think you get the indication that it's gonna be a little while before the Aurumat's ready. He steps in and says something, and then he steps back out. He just remains at guard and sort of looks at you. But you get the indication it's probably gonna be a little bit.
Can I look around at these villagers? Like, how many of them are armed?
Probably about half of them are armed.
Are they all armed with they're all armed with Soviet era rifles? Like, there's nothing newer than that?
They look a little bit older. They look like World War II. You probably see some World War I stuff too. So it looks like older weapons.
Okay, yeah, because that the Armstrong gun is pretty old. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the arm, I kind of like lean over and I'm like, oh, that's a 1800s cannon, British cannon. I kind of like gesture towards the biplane. Is it being guarded or anything? You said it was ornamental, right?
It's the wreckage of a biplane that's like displayed in a decorative manner. So it's not intact. It's like half of a wing, like the engine, like it looks like it crashed.
Okay. Can I take a look at that?
You can, but I'll say you already rolled for more information on this, so I don't think you
right,
I don't think
right.
you're gonna learn anything from it.
That's fair. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about that. not to run the show, but I do really want to reestablish comms with command and let them know that we're in the village. So I might, Brandon, are you cool with it? Do you think Rogers would be cool with that?
I'm cool with running back.
Okay. I'm just gonna like split the party, leave us here, have you go off into the jungle, and probably perish. My bad.
That's okay.
All right. Hunter, Rogers, it's gonna be a second probably, or it seems like it's gonna be a second before we grace the council of whatever majesty's up in there and all their skulls. I want command to know, have a full report, and get comms set up with them. Let them know that we set up a checkpoint system we're gonna do every hour or 2 hours, probably every 2 hours. We need to get comms with them. If we do not hit comms and we do not respond after the 3rd hour, then something has gone wrong.
Yes, Sergeant. I'll head out right now.
All right. Thank you, guys.
I slowly walk my way out back to the clearing.
Okay. So Roy is headed back towards the Jeep, and the other two. Are you doing anything, or are you just waiting around?
How far away is this cave, GM? I was gonna
The cave.
maybe bring out some binoculars or something if I got it.
Yeah, well, the cave is back towards the river, so you guys are deeper in the village. So you walked into the village. So the cave is just on the other side of the footbridge from you. So you guys parked your Jeep at the footbridge over the river.
Mm-hmm.
The cave was behind the Jeep, over the fields, past the thin strip of fields.
There was a couple caves, right?
There's a number of caves. You're looking around the mountains and you see at least 10 different caves. Most of them are pretty small. It looks like just old water pathways, But yeah, there's multiple, but the biggest one for sure was the one that had pillars and stuff supporting it and was chiseled open to be wide, which was at the farmland.
Okay, that's back a little bit. Gotcha.
But yeah, there's other caves close to the village here that are on the other side from the river that are smaller, but still enough for you to walk into them.
I'll approach Lee. Lee,
Yeah.
what's with all these cave systems? Do they live in them? What's going on?
Yes. I don't know.
You want to ask one of them?
Oh yes, I can ask. Thank you. Yes. And he asks, I think you have a crowd, a small crowd of Gath around you. Especially there's probably a number of Gath children that are staring at you and kind of, if you're walking around the village, kind of following you, because you guys are a oddity to them.
Mm-hmm.
So he asks, and what do you ask specifically? What do you ask him to ask?
Specifically, I'll ask, what are these caves used for? Do they live in them or anything? Yeah.
And are you pointing towards the big cave or the cluster of caves near the village, or one of the other outliers?
I'll pose towards the cluster, and then I'll ask on the outlier after.
Okay. The caves over there, the cluster, they say they use for storage. They have storage in the caves. And then that one that you point at behind the big buildings at the edge of the village, where the river come from, they say that is the Cave of the Source.
Cave of the Source?
The source?
Yes, that what they call it. I guess because the river come from that cave.
Is it special to them? Ritualistically?
They say it that cave is sacred, yes.
I see. Thank you, Lee.
That is what I hear for.
Lee, can you ask the guard what the skulls are?
Yeah, I can do that.
And while we're walking around, there's no large amounts of people going anywhere, like anyone's doing anything odd, no one's doing anything shady, I guess.
You can both roll me alertness.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Come on, baby, mama needs a new pair of shoes. That's what I'm talking about.
Crit.
That's a critical success. These Gath a lot of them are kind of following you around, There are Gath that are sort of going about their business. They've picked some fruit and like moldy fruit that they're working on. Or like one or two is bringing like some stuff towards the storage caves. And in fact, I think you recognize one of the crates they're carrying towards the storage cave came from your Jeep.
Okay.
What the
Cool.
fuck? Like,
So
did we give him that one, or do they take it?
No.
Oh no. Oh
That's what I
no.
thought.
Oh no. Okay. Oh
Oh, my.
no. We brought the bazooka. Oh no. oh no.
I'm sitting here like, they didn't say anything about the bazooka, and they brought everyone with them. I'm not going to say anything.
What the
Fuck me. I say, Hunter, over here, and we kind of like jog over to where they're taking the boxes on the Jeep and stuff. Is it all just gone?
Is Brandon back?
I am.
Fuck.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Did you hear that?
I heard some of it.
Brandon, we've done it bad. We're fucked, man. We are so fucked.
So they're asking some questions. So so Roy heads towards the Jeep. You start walking, and Morrison and JJ, you both are talking some Gath with Lee, and then Morrison notices that one of the Gath is carrying one of your military crates towards these storage caves, and this is not one that you gave them. The Hoagie and Rambam are still holding their two crates where they probably set them in front of the guard, but this is not the same crate. So the Gath is apparently like taking some things from the Jeep as you guys are like reaching the footbridge.
Oh shit.
What the Sergeant, Corporal? What the fuck just happened?
I think they're taking they're taking stuff out of the Jeep that they're not supposed to.
Taking our stuff.
Did you see where they might have taken the bazooka or any other things like that? God, I hope the cat are on their side. Fuck.
I point towards the cave entrance. Looks like they were all going in there.
All right, we need to go find what they took and probably get that shit back.
As you guys run up to the Jeep, you would see there's like a small crowd of Gath around the Jeep as well. They're unloading it for you.
Lee, tell him no. Tell him this. We gotta wait.
Lee pipes up, but he yells some things, and the Gath kind of look over at you, and one of them says some things, and he goes, "They say they were told these were gifts."
Tell them that's fair. Not everything's a gift in there. We need some of it still.
He relays this, and as you approach the Jeep, the bazooka's gone.
Fucking A.
The damn bazooka.
Fucking bazooka. Can we have the first title of the episode, the Lost Bazooka?
That's pretty good.
Chapter 1, The Shit Show.
That's pretty good.
Can I have Lee ask where they took the bazooka and the rockets?
They were taking to the storage.
Okay. Can they show it to us so we can get that back for now?
Yeah, so Lee asks, and he says one of them will take them.
Am I still reporting?
That's up to you. You're with the others now at this point at the Jeep.
Sergeant,
Yes, Rogers.
should I keep my primary orders of relaying to command?
Yeah, I think that's definitely a tier 1. We'll need to get those comms up. We'll get the ordinance back from the indigenous peoples. Rambam, Nacho Cheese, Hoagie, Samuelson, Private Samuelson, where the fuck are you?
I'm right here, Sergeant.
I am livid that these two fuckos would let them take the shit out of the Jeep.
What do you need? What do you need, Sergeant?
Let's get the fucking bazooka back from the cave!
Sir, yes, sir.
I start stepping quick.
Away.
Yeah, to Just
Okay.
you know.
You head down the trail. Are you walking or are you like taking the Jeep? It's not a far walk. but I'm
Honestly,
just
they
curious.
could probably. Take
I
the
think
Jeep.
I'd just be like doing a light jog.
Okay, so you're running, and you still have the radio and stuff on you, so it's kind of heavy, but you're fit. You're
Yeah.
jogging down the trail. So yeah, while Morrison chews out Hoagie and Rambam, which both of them came with you, by the way. To the
They
one.
came
So
with
no
us
one was at the
down?
Jeep.
Oh,
They're
no one was
private.
at
They
the
could
Jeep.
get chewed out.
You told them to hold to bring 2 crates and walk with you to the Warband.
Oh, I did.
So there was
Okay,
nobody
that's
at the
probably
Jeep,
fair.
and that's why I just had them take the bazooka.
That's totally fair. I thought that the Jeep was closer to the thing, but you did say that we had to stop and go down on foot. Okay.
So like where the Ormat building is, and then the village, and then the Ormat building to the footbridge is about halfway out, and then the
Between-
footbridge is like the same distance to the dam. So it goes dam to footbridge, the same distance to like footbridge to village. So it's like halfway point.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, it's not their fault. Ugh.
So you guys are following
Yeah.
the Gath with Lee. All of you are following to the Cave of the Source. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And maybe
Oh, do you want me to stay with the Jeep, Sarge?
yeah. I was like, now we should have at least one person.
Hey, I
with the
think yeah.
Jeep.
I'll stay with the Jeep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take them 2 and we'll go look in the cave and then Hudner make sure that nothing else gets taken.
Okay. So we're gonna go with Morrison. Morrison, you head with Hoagie and Rambam to storage caves with Lee and this the other Gath.
Actually, real quick, I wanna retcon. Jacob, I want you to go. I want you to go to the caves. I'll take stock of the Jeep. You take the guys and go to the cave because I feel like I've been jogging a lot. And I want you guys to do stuff too.
Yeah, I'll
If
go.
you're cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
So JJ, you head to the cave with the other 2 soldiers and Lee and the Gath. As you arrive, you'd see that there's several of these caves along the southern cliffs. They seemingly branch out from a central cavern. As you walk in, they kind of merge, and you walk into an area that's dimly lit with oil lanterns, it looks like, providing just enough flickering light for you to see. Inside, there is a much larger opening, sort of a cavern, that contains rusty drums of water and baskets of molding grain. There's some American and Chinese military rations that can be seen too amongst the crates and the boxes. And yeah, can you roll me an intelligence check?
Ooh.
That is barely
Dude, that's no 1%.
barely success.
This is why you go into the cave, Jake. Yes.
As you're looking around, you notice the Gath have plenty of stockpiled food. So much so that it's beginning to mold and rot. So it's really strange that they are so malnourished. Additionally, you notice there's a dozen old World War I era rifles, mostly Mosins and SKSs by the looks of them. And they're sitting in a small pile in the corner of the cave. And next to them are boxes and boxes of ammunition, along with a crate of Soviet hand grenades. They have a lot of munitions here. And if it came to a prolonged assault, they would probably be able to hold out in these caves for a while. This would be a bloody assault.
Yeah.
I don't think Command realized how much ammunition and arms they have stockpiled here.
Was with the food on that, was I actually seeing anybody actually eat anything when we were coming in? Since they have all of this food stored?
That's a good question.
Maybe like a fire going, like they had some food cooking or nothing.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. You saw some people like picking fruit from trees and stuff, and you know, like there's wheat fields and that sort of thing. But I don't know if you saw anyone like actively eating.
And the food is so old in these caves that it's literally molding and rotting.
Yeah, it's molding and rotting. Yeah, some of it.
Okay. Do I have a flashlight on me?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna bust out my flashlight and ask Lee. You asked them when they brought the bazooka, or the ammo for it too? I'll peer around as I ask that as well.
The Gath points after this is relayed over towards where some of the other guns and stuff are stockpiled. Then you notice, like, kind of behind it, tucked behind a crate, you see like the top of the bazooka sticking up.
Tony, Hoagie, go check that out. Open it up. Make sure that's what we need.
They walk over to the munitions and stuff, and there's some other Gath in here too. And one of them reaches down to pick up bazooka, and another Gath raises his voice and starts to like yell something at them. And they pause, and Lee just says, they don't want you to take that.
Hold up, Tony, Hoagie. Wait a sec.
Oh man.
Lee, tell them that was supposed to be a gift for later. We're supposed to just give them food and water right now.
They are asking why later and not now.
That's a good question. Tell them we have to do some training, more training with them on properly how to use it.
Oh, that's good.
Roll me persuade.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's a 5.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
That was a great
nice.
roll. That was a great roll. The Gath they look at each other kind of confused. They seem a little reluctant, but one nods and makes a hand motion, and Hoagie picks up the bazooka without any more fuss. And then Ram Bam grabs the crate of ammo next to it.
Is that all?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're letting you take it.
Okay.
And with that, we're gonna switch to Roy. So Roy, you are working up a sweat, jogging down towards the mouth of the valley. And you get there. Where are you going? Are you trying to set up communications like at the lake near the entrance? Or are you going like fully over the bridge to make sure you have a clear signal? Or
Yeah, I would probably go fully over.
okay, so you go up to where probably Bravo team is stationed, and they're hanging out with these 3 Gath. They're still kind of hanging out with them, and they can't really communicate, it seems like, but it seems like they're showing them like the weapons stuff. It seems like these Gath are really interested and curious about that. And one of the Gath is actually holding a U.S. arms, and he is aiming towards the woods, and he takes a couple shots. He fires the M1 Garand a couple times, and then he looks up and nods and goes, "Aha, yeah," as you're approaching here. So they're still playing with guns here.
I think I would kind of just grimace back, like, like humor it, but I'm starting to get a little, after seeing the skull wall and everything and knowing that they're taking all of our supplies, I'm feeling a little antsy. But I'll just proceed to set up shop so then I can hopefully communicate back with HQ.
You shrug the heavy backpack off of your shoulders and set it on the ground, and you lean down, you tune it to the proper frequency, and you can try and call.
HQ, this is Nice Guy. Come in. HQ, over.
Nice guy. This is HQ. We read you. Over.
And I will say, you can't hear it, but it's a little bit crackly, like there's a little bit of interference. You can make connection here, but it is a little distorted.
HQ, we have made contact with the Gath people. I repeat, we have made contact with the Gath people. Over.
Understood. HQ reads. How's it progressing?
Probably could be better. It seems that they have started to take a lot of our supplies, thinking that they are gifts. On top of that, we've noticed that they seem to have hints of a possible violent nature. They're also armed with World War I and World War II era weapons. Over.
Understood. We read that. Is there anything blocking procedure of the objective?
Not currently. We're trying to recover some of the supplies that were taken. I was advised to relay that we will be calling in every 2 hours. I repeat, 2 hours we will be calling in. If you do not hear from me within that 2-hour period to wait an additional hour as a safety net. If you do not hear us within 3 hours, send in backup. Over.
Understood, we read that. We will await your check-in every 2 hours. Over.
Thank you. I'm out. Over and out.
Okay.
And then, I kind of set back up, throw everything on my back. I look at Bravo team. I'm like, hey, you good?
Yeah, I think we're good here. They're just, I mean, shit, man. They're gun nuts. They love these things.
Yeah, they like them probably more than we think they do from what it looks like over in the village. So just keep your eyes peeled. Play nice.
Yeah, I think we're good here. We'll do.
All right, cool. And then I start making my way back over the bridge, back to everybody.
Can you roll me alertness?
Yeah, I can. Crit.
You rolled a
Ooh,
critical success.
Let's go.
33.
Let's go.
So, as you're calling in, you notice that these Gath guards, on 2 of their arms, they have these strange square scars. They're about 2 inches on either side, and they're kind of like peeking out of their sleeves or on their calves. And I say or on their calves because as you're walking back, you're looking around the village and you notice some of these fishermen also have these square scars on their calves, some of them on their arms. One is shirtless and he has a couple on his chest. And they're kind of deep.
Can I ask you a question? Now that I'm noticing things,
Yes.
is there any of the Gath that don't look Korean?
No, they all look ethnically the same. They all have like almost the same appearance. Like they have the gray eyes, they have like a prominent nose. They look like one sort of culture.
Okay. I remembered the abduction comment and just wanted to see. Yeah. But okay. Yeah. I'll make a note. Square scars on appendages.
And you head back towards the Jeep. Morrison.
Is it like a cut?
It's like a square. So it's like a 2-inch by 2-inch square that looks like it's like a scar, like it's been removed.
Like a graft?
Yes, like a graft.
Interesting. Okay.
And it's kind of deep. It looks like it's not just a skin graft. It's like there's muscle missing too.
Oh wow. Okay. Is it like a 1 on each of them, or is it multiple?
Some of them, I'll say you can notice this too, since it's kind of been discovered. There's multiple on some. There's why don't you roll me alertness as well, Morris, for a little bit more info?
Sure. Okay. I was just I'm like, I don't know. I'm so curious. Oh,
That was barely a
dude.
failure though.
1. Yeah.
So I mean, I'll give you this information. You see some of them have multiple, others have a couple. Yeah, I think that's all you notice.
Okay, that sounds good.
But Morrison, what are you up to?
Yeah, I think I finished cataloging the Jeep and making sure that everything's there. Is there anything like critical missing other than the rocket launcher?
I'd say your medical supplies are still there, which is good. At least most of them. Maybe they took like. I think it's the critical stuff is there.
Okay, sweet. That's good. Let's say are there still like a lot of them like milling about around the Jeep, or is it pretty?
There's kind of always a persistent crowd of Gath around you.
Okay.
Just like onlookers, like curious.
Yeah.
There's children around. Some of them have left. New ones have walked up. That kind of thing.
Gotcha.
As you're standing there,
Mm-hmm.
you notice a child walks up, maybe 5 or 6, and we'll say this. So JJ, you are returning from the caves, and you are approaching the Jeep when this child walks up, and he points at Hoagie, and he yells, Ormat. And in response, a Gath man quickly turns. He walks up and he delivers a shockingly hard, open-handed smack to the kid's ear.
Oh,
It knocks the child screaming to the ground, and his ear is bleeding.
holy shit.
None of the Gath witnessing this seem alarmed by this, and a woman runs over and picks her up and is scolding the child.
The kid pointed at Hoagie?
The kid pointed at Hoagie and said, Ormat, and in response, one of the Gath men came over and smacked him on the side of the head really hard.
What?
Is Lee still there? Like, is Lee near?
Lee's come back with JJ.
Okay. I look over at Lee and I look at the kid and I'm like, what? That's not normal. In Korea, is it?
Who do you think we are? No?
Yeah. No, I don't. I'm just asking. Why did they say this is some ain't right here.
The woman who picked up the child and was scolding him walks across the footbridge past you guys and is like wiping blood from his ear, and she heads towards the cave with the pillars across the field.
Lee, ask the man who smacked him why he did that.
He said that the child must show respect to Ormat. He was being disrespectful, and that cannot be tolerated.
Ask them, is it disrespectful to say Ormat's name out loud?
No, it is because he pointed at Fat Man.
Okay, you hear that?
Yeah,
Oh.
make sure my gun's not loaded. But I mean, hell, I bet you guys look fat to these fucks.
Okay. What'd you guys find in the caves?
We got the bazooka.
Very good.
They have a lot of rifles up there. Lots of ammo and grenades.
Oh man.
World War One, but it's even stranger. They have food galore. They have so much food. I don't even know what they're doing with it. It's molding, rotting.
What? But these people they look like they're starving. That's what we were saying.
I don't know what they're doing with all this food. They preparing for an invasion to hide in the caves, but it's just sitting there.
Lee, can you ask them? Can you ask them what they're doing with all that food up in there?
Can you roll me either a charisma X5 roll or a persuade roll?
Oh, dude.
Because so Lee says, well, the Gath kind of like looks around. He looks like he's not sure he wants to answer.
Okay.
So I need charisma or persuade, whichever one is higher.
Both are 20.
Do you want? Could I roll or?
Yeah, you can roll.
Could
I'll let you
somebody
roll.
else roll for me?
Okay.
Yes.
Charisma.
Thank you, benevolent you.
Oh God.
Okay.
Ooh.
Lee asks, and he seems a little confused, but he says, little vague, but he say outsiders don't get way. We do not get way. Only Gath.
Okay. So they don't we don't understand what they're doing. I mean, of course we don't understand what they're doing, but all right. This
I guess they have scale or something. I do not know. He won't say.
they have a scale.
Yeah, he said that outsider do not get way, only Gath.
Oh. I see what you're saying.
And these chaps are getting stranger and stranger.
This is it's true. Is Roy back yet?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, am I back yet?
I'd say you walk up right about now. As you're walking too, you would see the same child, the woman carrying the child with the blood dripping from his ear. She jogs across the field into like that bigger cave.
Holy shit, guys. Lee.
Yes.
Hey, I kind of lean in. Hey, do you see these scars on them? Look at the arms and the legs.
Yeah, that is I think I'd seen one or two Gath when I was learning to speak that they had them same scars.
Do you know why?
I don't.
Maybe you could ask?
I can try to. Yeah, I can ask. Roll me persuade.
Oh boy. It's gonna be a tight one. Yep, but we're fucked.
Critical failure.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
The Gath just seem rather uncomfortable. I don't think Lee gets any information from this like little crowd around you.
Now that they're talking about that, do I see any of them have that scar around me? Like, can I look at it?
Yes. Yeah, they all.
Can
You wanna roll medicine?
I want to see. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see how, like, if I could tell if like they're clean cut, or if it looks kind of rough, or if it's like almost like surgical or something along the lines of that.
Sure.
Mm.
Success.
Nice.
A lot of the Gath have these scars, and I think you would notice, JJ, with your medical knowledge, it seems like the taller a Gath is, the more scars they have, and the more malnourished they look. And the shorter ones tend to have less. The children don't have scars that you can see. The scars themselves look, I guess they look clean cut for the most part. It is interesting how deep they are, and it looks like these weren't done on accident. I mean, it looks like it was specifically like a square of their flesh was cut from them.
Damn.
Almost like the more flesh they have, the more they give.
Yeah, it looks like they need to stay under some sort of weight limit, like we were like they were.
Oh
what
my
Lee kinda
God.
said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I know we're fucked. We're so cooked.
No,
That's Bogey.
I didn't I'm sorry. What time did I leave? What time is it now?
What?
Our 2-hour check-in. I mean, I know we're not close to it, but I didn't check. I didn't
what
fucking...
What time we called?
Yeah.
What time is it now?
It is about. You guys have watches, yeah. I mean, it's probably about 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Took you
And
what
you
about?
just called them.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking like 1:30.
I'm gonna have to ask you to run back and forth. Oh my god, what have I done?
It's probably only been like 15 minutes or so since you last
okay.
called. I don't think it's been that
Okay.
long.
Okay, like 1:45.
It's not a huge. Yeah, it's not like a really big walk.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So at 3:45 we call in.
Okay. Yeah, that's really concerning. I do kind of have a hard-ish cutoff at 10:30 for me.
Okay, that's fine. We can. I think we can wrap it here.
Okay.
This is an interesting little. You guys discovered some things.
Okay, if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is getting spicy. I feel way too at ease. Like I feel way too chill. about
It's way
this.
the calm before the storm. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh man.
Before you leave, we have a retrospective. So, I have 3 questions. So the way this is going to work, you're going to choose one of these 3 questions to answer. And this is going to be from the perspective of your character. And if you give a meaningful answer, I will award you 1 hunch roll. What a hunch roll is so you roll a D100 right now, and you can either choose to save that number or you can turn in for XP. And you have to make that decision right after you roll it. If you save the number, you can bank it. You can use that number instead of rolling for something. You have to do that before you roll. So you can't roll your skill and see that you fail and then replace it. You have to make the choice to either use your stash number or take the chance. Or if you don't like the number you roll right now, you can turn into a 1% XP boost to any skill that you want except for a natural. if you choose to keep the roll, you cannot later turn that into XP. Does that all make sense? Okay. So, your 3 questions, you can answer one of these, are: has your character experienced any personal growth or change? In what way have your character's relationships shifted, for better or for worse? And what was a difficult decision your character was faced with, and why? Who would like to go first?
I can go.
Okay. What question would you like to answer?
I was gonna say the only one that comes to mind for me, Trev, was a difficult decision. Was dealing with the bazooka situation.
Okay. Why was that a difficult decision, or even a difficult situation for JJ?
It was the gaff were getting more and more bold. And that was kind of like the first situation where it was kind of hostile almost with the gaff, because other than, should I say, up until that point, they've been more or less friendly but odd. But they were kind of pretty aggressive in keeping it. And I was kind of worried that it was going to turn south, and they have the numbers and the guns from looking in the caves. So I was worried that we were going to maybe not full-blown combat, but something was going to escalate.
Okay. What would JJ have done if that Gath had said no?
If he'd said no, honestly, I probably, for our own company's sake, would have backed down, since our main mission is to establish positive relations with the team. I would have followed, our main mission, try and keep that up, and then, the well-being of our own 2 teams.
Okay. I will grant you hunch roll for that answer. You may roll 1d100. Go ahead and roll that.
All right, let's roll. I gotta actually hit roll. Okay.
31. Pretty good.
So 31 is a low number, which is good.
Lower is better.
So I guess I'll keep it.
Okay. Who would like to go next?
John can go.
Okay. Yeah, I think the difficult decision with that one was the like telling Roy to go and do the comms check, and then like telling them to go and like just having to like essentially like initially bringing the bazooka, like all of that just kind of like stacked up to like I'm like decision fatigued now. I'm like, or so it'd be like.
Would you say that, I think you mentioned earlier that this is maybe one of the first times Morrison has been in command like this. Would you say it is like he feels a weight on his shoulders?
Yeah, I think that definitely. I think there's a lot of moving parts to this situation that's not normally like find the North Koreans and kill them. Like this is a lot more of a nuanced situation. So I think making decisions of when to be diplomatic and when to be harder, like when to lie, like it was really, I was like trying to figure out a way to be like, no, we're not gonna build an oil refinery and take all your oil. No, Saudi Arabians and Afghanistanians, that's not what we're gonna do. But like here it's like, no, indigenous peoples, we're not gonna burn you down and set up a base in your hometown. Like that, I think is not his strong suit of that. So I think that was really difficult for him to like try to figure out how to navigate that situation.
Okay.
Like that one's kind of hard because it wasn't like there wasn't one decision that was just like, man, this one was really hard. There was like just a lot of little ones.
Yeah. And I think this works. Like a lot of decision fatigue, like you said, it's new to him, and there's, a weight on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And I think I will give you a hunch roll for that. You want to roll 1d100?
Thank you, benevolent GM. And I think honestly, he's kind of warmed up to the guys a little bit more. I think that's cool. 68.
68.
It's a lot.
What do you think?
Damn, it's one below 69. I would have kept the 69.
Some skills would be a success, but
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna convert it. I'm gonna convert it to a 1% skill boost, and then I'm gonna put it into dodge. I'm gonna go from 54 to 55.
All right. Roy.
Hello. So I'm thinking middle question. In what way have your characters' relationships shifted for better or for worse? Two angles here. Actually, quick question before I answer. When characters just like us three, like no non-playable characters?
It can be NPCs as well.
Okay, yeah, I'm still going two angles here. One of them being some of the Gath probably really enjoy me after that display with the rocket launcher, and I'm not too sure about JJ, but I would almost rebuttal what you said, John. I think that Wedge, just because he is in a leadership position, I think he would not be warming up to someone that is relatively newer to the team and then is just blatantly like spending ammunition and like causing a ruckus, right? I think he would be like, what the fuck is up with this guy? Like, I'm sure you cooled off after seeing like that we're in the shit.
That was like that. You're right, Redden. That one didn't hit as hard. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? And then I was like, okay, la-di-da-di-da. But you're right. I think that probably locked in a lot harder in Ralph's mind.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be like, oh man, I'm in some hot water right now. Like I need to be on my best behavior. and so that's why why I shifted to like, okay, I'm gonna follow your orders, no questions, no ands, ifs, or buts. Like I'm gonna go and complete it. Especially when I saw like the Jeep and like you smoking the two guys for not watching the Jeep. I was like, I'm lucky I didn't get smoked. I need to go do what he told me to do.
It's so weird. It's so weird, Brandon, to be the guy that's yelling at people.
No, I think I like it. I think it's fun. And this is completely in character. Like it's not anything.
Yeah.
Like so don't take it that way. No, but it was really good. I think it worked out really well.
It's very cool. Like especially for like as a new facet of role playing. I think for me like this is just another person. Like this would be how their personality is.
Yeah.
Because he's really like the big things. So in his Ralph's drivers and his bonds, one of his motivations is he doesn't want to lose anyone else.
Okay.
Yeah, since Okinawa was super bad. There's like Okinawa, there was some really nasty shit that they encountered, and there was like just so many people that died. And so I think he's like, if you guys are like fresh meat to the grinder, like he's and that's why it's weird to think about like a month. Like the Korean War was really dangerous too, and we've already seen so many people die already too. So it's like us rolling into this kind of like ravine and then launching a rocket off just randomly is like, this is not the normal MO. He is in the grinder fighting trench to trench, not navigating personal situations and trying to get people on our side kind of shit. So yeah, it's cool. That's a fair point, because I was like, oh yeah, everything's fine, he probably likes these guys. And then
I actually really like that answer, that Brandon. But so yeah, you definitely go ahead and roll your hunch roll for that. I think it's, the question is like more so, the answer is more so with like Ralph's relationship rather than the Gath, because I don't think the Gath have a very significant relationship with you, but they are like, the guards kind of like you. I mean, they think you're kind of cool. So
probably like have a fondness, I feel like.
Yeah, they have a fondness, yeah. But I like your relationship shift with Ralph. a lot more. I think that's more impactful. So that is a 53.
I don't know. The 53 is kind of like an in-between where... No, I do have some 60s. Let's see, I got it. I might keep this. I think I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
I just have a feeling like I'll need it.
Cool.
So, Trevor, what'd you think?
I think it went pretty well. What'd you guys think?
I
thought
thought it
really
went. Yeah, it went good.
Yeah, I kind of liked having a moment to like break off, do my own thing. Also, while you two were like kind of being a driving force, I was like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, I gotta do that. I kind of liked having like a moment, but also like having some really meaningful RP as well. Like, I feel like that's the first time in a while where I was able to kind of get out of my head and just like be a character and not like, you know what I mean? Not like feel like I'm fucking it up.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked it a lot. I could really feel like tense. Like
Good.
I was like waiting. I was like, something is gonna fucking pop off. I was like, I can feel the build up. Like something's gonna go wrong.
Almost like a pot on the burner, and then every little piece that we discover, the heat turns up a little bit more, ready to be boiled over. It's like it's getting pretty interesting.
You have been listening to Beneath the Veil, an esoteric horror podcast brought to you by Rolled Narratives. There is more to this story, and if you'd like to find out what happens next, then stay tuned at your own risk. Because remember, knowledge is dangerous, the darkness consumes, and the more you learn about what lies beyond, the faster you just
might unravel.